I mean, I guess I'll play this game and have some kind of fun.
60 seconds remaining.
Like, I don't know what else to do, to be honest. I haven't played this game in so long, I don't know what's happening. Really? I got anti.
Activating the barrier.
I'm dead. Did no one come up with me to the high ground? Did people forget that high ground is key in every game? Even in World War II games that I play, you always hold the high ground, dude. It's like a common tactic. Everybody knows that's Obi-Wan Kenobi said it too. High ground. High ground. Oh Jesus, God Almighty, heaven above. Look after my little special teammates. Even if he hooks me, then what? Oh, well, there's that. Oh, I got. Oh my Lord, have mercy. This is how you do an ult. This is how you do an ult. That's how it goes down. Oh my God, I'm playing with plants, dude. I remember when I used to be when I used to be the diamond lobby. My diamond days. I was always a diamond, and I barely became a master. Then I stopped playing absolutely. Those were the days. Better enjoy this 2 tanks while I can. Oh wait, no, I'm probably gonna go heals, I'm thinking, right? Oh, mercy.
I'll be watching over you.
There's some turrets on the door.
Oh, someone topped.
5.
I'll heal, I don't care. Am I still missing a tank? Oh boy. Maybe this is why they took out a tank. It made it 5 players instead of 6. Because of stuff like this that happens. Oh, well. We're gonna get a DPS anyway, I guess. It sounds like they have nothing but deeps. No wait, no, they're running a sort of they're running a sort of composition. The kind of. Is Doomfist still not a tank? Is he playing it a little early?
Let's get you back.
I just tried out Doomfist. He's awesome as a tank in the Overwatch.
I could use some assistance.
Like, we're still not at 2 yet, buddy. We still got a couple days. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just holding left click, dude. Did they change Mercy's mechanic so that she actually isn't as boring as just holding left click? Or is it just wishful thinking on my end? It'd make more sense for her to throw out like a death beam instead of a healing beam. Like, that makes more sense in my head. Oh, balls.
Hello?
Score.
This sounds like a little boy. I better shut my mouth and never speak to him. I don't want the police to say, knock knock, how are you doing? No officer, I don't know him. I swear.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Hold up. They're losing all their teammates, man. Oh my God, that's over. It's over, dude. It's over. Their entire team just left.
We're all soldiers now.
There's just the one guy now. This is so boring now, dude.
Wait, come over here. Give him the 5-man boop.
Oh, the 5-man? I'll give him a 5-man. Let's go.
Got it. Up here.
Hello.
What a cool team we have here.
Enemy contact.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
Use some help.
Yo, man, the season ends in I guess because the season ends, it's also because they have to get it ready for the update. This is so boring now, dude. This isn't fun. That's crazy. I'll play a couple more matches. I don't think I'll be able to stand this. I feel like there really is no reason to play Overwatch anymore. Even with Overwatch 2 around the corner, like what's there to expect from it? It's the same heroes. They changed a couple things here and there. I mean, everything still plays the same. You're still at an objective point. You still play with random people you've never met before. You have to expect hopefully that they're competent enough or not. If not, it's like either you leave or you just roll the dice with the match and see if you win or not. Yeah, for every match. Oh yeah, you can only play some heroes, not all of them, because I remember we could use where you could just play Tracer nonstop. Like everyone goes Tracer. Like I remember it was like 5 Tracers and a Mercy, and that was fun. Like everyone was just messing around, enjoying their time. And then some people were complaining that the game, oh, you can't do, you shouldn't be allowed to do that. Like, how am I supposed to get all the kills? How am I supposed to kill everybody if I can't? If everyone's just playing Tracer, blooping around, making things harder. Like, no, change it. You gotta change it. Obviously, it's the competitive players just influencing developers. I mean, we all knew it, dude. I knew it. Everyone I played with knew it. We all even said it. Like, yeah, they're listening to these dummies who just play the game competitively, and they want to make sure they win.
They are getting
like, why wouldn't they make it easier on themselves by asking for them to say, oh, you know, it shouldn't be allowed. I mean, you could have like 5 scouts on your team in Team Fortress 2. It doesn't matter. It's like, hey, go ahead, have 5 scouts on your team. And for competitive, like, oh, you can't. And now it's like they had to change the role queue. They had to add a role queue, and they made it mandatory for everyone. Like, oh, you have to pick one of these. You have to be either a tank, DPS, or a support, so that everybody knows what they're doing. So everybody knows. All right. So there can't be any more complaining about people who go like, why don't you just go DP, go healer, get off DPS, go healer. Now it's like it's set in stone. You have to play that. Like, really, you're limiting my option. I would play. I know I would play tank or support. And I think I might have to play support here or tank. I'm thinking support, but I remember it's like I would flex between support or heal, support or tank. That's what I would do. That's all I would do. It's either play a tank like a Reinhardt, or if I had to, I would put like an Ana. Not a great one, but it was okay enough for us to like get wins. And then with role queue, that just ruined that completely. Like you can't role queue for two actual roles. You have to pick one. And like, oh, you're doing a bad game as a tank. Well, too bad. You stay as a tank. I can't even. The option can't even appear for me to go like, hey guys, I'm doing kind of bad as a tank today. Can I go heals maybe? Because I'll probably be better useful there. Like, no, nah, homie, you're stuck there now. Just like, come on, dude. It almost. I just don't understand what they were thinking, dude. The only thought process that I have for them to do that is because competitive players were complaining. That's the only thought process. Other than that, there's no real reason for them to do that. Like, the game was fine. They had giant numbers. People were playing it like up the wazoo. Like, everybody was playing the game. I remember everybody was playing. Everybody liked it. Everybody liked it when you could run 4 Tracers and maybe 2 Mercies. It was fun as hell. Thank you for that, Walmay. That may just save my cheeks. I don't have to peek ever again, because I know that Roadhog look is nasty. What else is wrong about the game right now that I'm thinking about while I'm ranting and raving about the game? What else is wrong? Well, other than really the role queue, which is my biggest problem with it, and putting a limit on the number of Tracers and number of like tanks you can have, I felt like that's the only real detrimental thing about the game.
Commence attack on.
So you can still run technically 5 tanks right now, but what is it? In Overwatch 2, they're gonna get rid of that. You can only have 1 tank, 1 tank, 2 heals, and 2 DPS. They're gonna limit us even more now. They even removed an extra player, making it harder. I don't understand what they're going for, man. I really don't. It's confusing me. Whatever their plan is, I mean, it better wow us, because if not, this game will die. The fact that they took away the option, if anything, it makes it seem like they got rid of features from the game. That's probably what I hate about it, is that it looks like they're removing features. Like every new update, or every time like a freaking competitive player gets mad, throws a little baby fit. And they'll probably be the ones that say, no, we're not. No, we're not. We're making the game better. Or, no, we're not. We're not doing. They don't listen to us. If they listen to us, they would. It's not that they're not listening to them. Is that they take their overwhelming consensus. Like, take a straw poll, I'm guessing. Like, how many competitive players said X? I'm like, okay, competitive number of players said X, and they play the game competitively. They know our game inside and out. They must know better, right? And I'm sure that's the reasoning they use. Like that's the kind of data pull that you take when you're taking like a survey. Like why would you do that with your game? You never take the.
I'm on fire. I understand very well.
And it's not even the full. It's not even the full.
It's not over yet.
It's not even the full data It's not even a full survey off of everyone that plays the game. It's just those who play the game and have a better technical understanding of the game than the common player. So because they're so skilled at their game, they must know better. I'm sure that's what they're thinking. They did the same thing, I think, with Apex Legends when they removed the Golden Shield revive functionality of the Golden Shield, or the Golden Knockdown Shield. I mean, if you had the Golden Knockdown Shield, you could self-revive. It would take a long-ass time. It would absolutely take a long time. But the ability was there. It was there. You could revive yourself. It was dumb, but it was fun, dude. It made things more fun if you're really bad at the game, like me, and you would just like, I'll just self-revive, and they'll waste more bullets, and hopefully the next guy the guy who's fighting against will beat him because he ran out of bullets or something, you know? Like that was my reasoning. Like I was helping out the guy who was eventually gonna hopefully beat the guy who got me. That was my dumb reasoning. But they took off the feature, and like why? I can only assume it's because enough professional players of Apex or influencers or whatever word you'd like to use, they were complaining about it enough times that they actually decided to do something about it. And I've seen the videos of them going, if they listen to us, they actually listen to us. They'd listen to everything that we want. And it's like, yeah, I know they don't actually always listen to you, but they listen to you. And we know they listen to you because the little dumb features that they don't want, they listen to that one dumb feature, and they're like, yeah, we should take it out probably. And it's like the one dumb feature that they never liked because it made life harder for them somehow. And it's like, well, clearly this makes everyone's lives harder. It's like, I don't care. If they revive, they revive. It made me mad, but I was like, whatever. It's the game. It was the game. It was the fun of the game. Like, I don't have it now, but I'll get it later, or I'll get it in another game. Now it's just, I'll never get it at all now. It makes the game less fun. He's right behind me, by the way.
Get in here.
Had to drop that freaking hard, dude. I'm dead. I hate ranting and raving about things I know nothing about, because I'm sure I'm wrong. Absolutely, probably wrong. Like, yeah, they probably didn't do that because of professional players or influencers or even streamers for that matter. They probably don't care about that. But that's not what matters. It's public perception, and public perception is always what people care about. And so what the optics say is, this is what the optics say. Optically, it looks like they changed the game for their benefit. That's what the optics look like to me. That's what it looks like to everybody else. Everybody could agree with that. Like, yeah, it looks like they listen to them. That's what it looks like. I could be wrong. We could all be wrong. But that's not what it looks like. It looks like they're listening to them, and we don't like that. It's like, why the hell are you listening to them? What do they know? Like, I bought the game too, man. Why don't you listen to everyone else who bought the game?
All better.
Now I'm just complaining. I just want to be able to play as 5 tracers, dude, on my team, and we could all laugh about it and go like, yeah, let's do it. Those were fun, dude. Those were so fun. Who really complained about that? And I know there's a game mode. I know there's game modes where you could do that, like no limits and shit. It's just not the same, dude. Nobody plays the arcade modes too much. Some people do. It was way more fun when it was like professional, like freaking people that were taking it very seriously. That's the most fun about the game, is when you beat people who are playing very seriously with 5 tracers and like a Lucio, and they're just typing in anger, and they're just like, oh, you guys are trash, you're trash, you're all trash, why would you you're toxic, you guys are hella toxic, and it's just, oh, it's delicious, dude.
Fully healed. Let them up. Reach up.
Nothing made the game way more delicious than a victory when you did that.
Get in here.
I think he was trying to bait out my
I've got you in my sight.
yeah, he was trying to bait out my lantern there. That sucks, dude. What a chode. What a chode. He knows what he did. I thought they fixed the hook. I thought you couldn't do that with hooks anymore. I thought if you broke line of sight, it would, the hook would break off. And that didn't happen. We're doing the old, this is, again, old school Overwatch where everyone's trickling in. And you could hold for like 2 extra minutes and everyone's just mad, losing their mind. Like, they should make it harder for them to spawn and God, so many people, again, so many complaints about a very fun, the best thing about Overwatch when it first came out was the fact that it was ridiculous how long games would go. Everyone was excited, everyone's heated, and the game kept going and going. It was fun, and they got rid of all of that, and they did what I call, they did the old-fashioned, what do I call it? It's a word I use sometimes. It's taking away the fun and making it a more competitively watchable game. Is what I call. There's a word I use, but I just can't think of the word right now.
I wish I'd brought my stick.
Oh yeah,
back.
boring.
Sure could have found a pickup game here.
There's the word. They made it more boring. God, I can't believe I couldn't think of that word. Oh my god. That's what happens when you take out all the fun, man. It just.
Check this out.
It's boring. You just don't have. It feels like a chore. That's why I like Gundams right now. I'm playing Gundams Evolution. It's fun. You know it's not going to be a competitive game. It could, maybe.
Let's get this.
But it's only if they take away the fun out of it. Like right now, it's fun. I lose, I don't care. It's still fun. I love playing as a Gundam. The worst I can feel about playing Gundams is when there's like an actual sniper and you're like, oh god, he's just murdering me from across the map. Oh, this is rough. This is a rough one. But I mean, I'm still having fun. That Reaper is just such a pro, man. Like another sad thing about Overwatch was all the amount of Smurf players that would appear into the game. Like people would buy accounts and just casually destroy like lower tier lobbies just for fun. Usually some of them were content creators and they needed for their content footage. They just had to destroy you. They just had to ruin the game for other people. Like, yeah, it sounds petty saying it out loud, but that's what it is, man. Why would I want to play a game where some guy who's like a Masters player, or like a top 500 player, right? He drops kills easy. He gets like 40 eliminations per match, right? And this guy, because apparently he can't handle this he doesn't want to deal with the nonsense for that higher skilled lobbies. He'd rather come play with the lower tiers and just ruin our time. Ruin our fun, right? It's just like, come on, bro. You're making it hard for us. It's just, it never felt great. It just didn't feel good. And then there's the opposite, which is like, oh, you wish they were on your team. You're like, oh man, I hope I have one on my team today. He can carry us. He plays Widow. He drops all the headshots, and we're just, oh, we're flaming the other team in the game chat. Oh, you guys suck. Oh, you can't even take out a Widow. And just to make sure they didn't take out your Widow, you'd have a Mercy there. You'd have a Winston. You'd have like a Reinhardt just chilling to make sure they didn't kill the Widow. Oh man, those days were ridiculous fun. And nothing made that game more fun than that. Oh, it was so much fun. You could still do that, but there's just nothing really will beat initial launch. Nothing will ever beat the fun of what Overwatch used to be in the initial launch. Just nothing will beat it. It was too fun. It's like nothing will really beat the initial fun of Modern Warfare 2 when it first released. Even with the new Modern Warfare 2 coming out, it's like, nah, my guy, you will not beat original Modern Warfare 2. You just won't. I don't know why I'm over here, by the way. I'm just gonna die.
This will heal you.
I'm still excited for Modern Warfare 2, by the way. I'm not saying it's not gonna be fun. I'm just saying, like, as fun as I know it's probably gonna be, it's not gonna beat like Modern Warfare 2. That initial release, that was just too cool.
Power of destruction.
Well, he's dead.
When faced with a setback,
And I still remember when Mercy used to do like all-out full team reses. Look at the GG Easy. People got again, another dumb feature they got rid of was the GG Easy. Something that everybody loved. Just throw it at the end. You either loved it or you hated it, depending on the match. Oh my god, the amount of salty people. The only people I can think of, again.
Out of
I mean, oh, bro, who got triggered by that? Like, really, who really got triggered by that other than like the really salty people who probably send like threatening emails? I honestly don't think that was like competitive players' fault. Not that. I bet they did that too. Like, no doubt everybody loved it. But I think maybe the developer was playing the game at one point and he got slapped so hard, and then they poured just a fat bucket of GG Easy on his head, and just it was just shit stained and shit covered all over his head. And he's like, he's like, I'm on a mission now. I'm gonna get this banned. And he changed it to like, what was it, like a couple of phrases they throw out now instead of like the actual term, which is so dumb, bro. Why would you do that? Why are you trying to make a game just? What was the reasoning to make it a more pleasant experience? Like, what are you smoking, dude? A pleasant experience for video games? Do you not know what video games degenerate us to? I swear, it's like some of these people never played Counter-Strike. I remember playing Counter-Strike. It was the most disgustingly toxic and racist experience that you couldn't get away from because it was that much fun. You're like, holy hell, these are some goddamn hilarious people. I need to play with them forever for as long as this lasts. And you never stop. I would play, what would I play? I would never play like actual matches, like those matches where you where you would just straight up only play like the main focus of the game, which is like, you know, planting the bomb and all that jazz. I would never actually do that. I would play what was it? Those community-based game modes that everybody make, like Surf. I'd play Surf. I'd play Prison Escape or Prison Break, depending on the name they were going for, and Zombie Escape. Yeah, no, it was Prison. It was it was usually the Hell's Gamer servers too. Just play some straight up Zombie Escape and Prison Break. Prison Break was just basically the terrorist, whoever was playing on the terrorist side, you would play as a prisoner, and if you were playing as a CT, you would be as the guard. And every round it would shift between like who would be warden, and then what was the day, and you would sometimes have a lava day. You'd have like, hey, let's have a pool day. Hey, let's have a tag or hide and seek. All this nonsense. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Oh god, the amount of talking shit in this game was awesome. And then there was Zombie Escape, which is literally just you have your zombies and your humans. That's easy enough. no complications there. It's just zombie and humans. You gotta escape the zombies. At the end, there's so many intricately designed maps that were so much fun. Just running around.
I heard there's a national award for bringing you fellas in.
Running around from zombies, shooting them with your guns, and then sometimes, if they were really creative, they'd have boss levels, and sometimes it'd even be based off of other games. Like, there was the Zombie Escape from the Mako Reactor, Zombie Escape from Pokemon, Zombie Escape from what was the other ones? I'm forgetting some. There's Minecraft. There's some for Minecraft. There's some for Super Mario. There was just so many. I don't remember them all, but some of them were from other games, and it was fun. I know there's still some zombies. There's like one Zombie Escape server right now, and it's for like Counter-Strike Global. But it's usually always full. And I remember they used to and it was a Counter-Strike source. There was like 5 servers, 2 or 3 of them that you always wanted to join in because those were the fun ones that were always usually full, but it had the best community. Now it's just one server always, Counter-Strike Global, which sucks because it tells you that dude, times change, man. People stop playing Counter-Strike. They move to other games. Either move to other games or they just decide to have a life. Like, hey, you should probably raise kids, man. What a bunch of losers. Raise kids. Why am I playing McCree? I'm bad at McCree. See, broke line of sight there. I don't know why I picked McCree, bro. To be honest, I should be playing a healer. I should get off of McCree and play Lucio, because I'm really messing up the dynamic right now. I just didn't even notice, honestly. I'm sorry. I'm honestly sorry for my team right now. It's working right now, but as soon as it stops working, I'll probably play Lucio or maybe Mora. Even Zenyatta? Zenyatta? No, not Zenyatta. Zenyatta would get clapped. Alright, I need to swap off. I have this ult that's not gonna work at all. I'm doing no damage. Am I doing damage? Yeah, I've got no good damage. Forget it, I'm swapping.
I've got unfinished business.
Forget the ult. The ult doesn't matter. And maybe it does, but not right now.
No dying on my watch.
I am talking too much about games, dude. Well, fun games from back in the day, man. Those were so much fun. I remember I was so young when I'd play the game that I couldn't talk with other players because they'd call you a squeaker and then they'd shut you up with like just full-on disgusting insults that you're like, oh my god, I should never talk again. What's it nowadays? Oh, you can't insult him anymore? No, that's wrong. What is this world we're growing up? I don't like it. I don't like this world we're growing up in. I am disgusted. I'm disgusted and I'm appalled by this wave of inclusivity in video games. I just don't like it. I even saw it in that movie, Ready Player One. I was like, well, you can't. Well, so what if I'm a kid? I would have said, yeah, you're goddamn right, you're a kid. What are you doing here? Go grow some pubes, man. What are you doing here? Just something stupid, man. That used to be just like, come on, bro. Really? What are you doing? Are you not sucking on your mother's chest right now? I'm trying to tone down my language, man. You know what I was gonna say. There's only one real word I wanted to say, but I gotta tone down this language. I gotta tone it down, man. I'm too out of pocket sometimes, dude. I just go off the cuff and I'm just ranting and raving and something. Wow, I should probably say this. God, the amount of N-words I heard in Counter-Strike. You would. Oh, it was so funny too. There's a point in the servers where they weren't having it anymore. They're like, all right, we're gonna ban everyone who drops the N-bomb. Anyone else who drops the N-bomb, it's like, it's over, you're gone. And oh my god, the tiptoeing was incredible. Oh my god, the amount of times they would just I can't say what now. They dance around it like a couple of, oh my god. You thought it was the roaring 50s and the speakeasy just came up and they're all just dancing around. Oh, we're having fun. Just in the desert. Let's just picture the Star Wars cantina. Just, oh, like those were the good old days when I was young and things were fun. Remember the good old days when racism was allowed? Just like, it's just the optics of saying that is just insane. It sounds octably, it sounds just crazy to say. If they have a Mercy, they'll try to go for the res. What are you jumped in lava, man? Who does that, man? Only a Doomfist. It's a classic Doomfist play. Let me jump in the lava real quick. My heals will pick me up real quick, right? If I wasn't there, he'd probably be dead. I'm still talking so much, I'm sorry. This is gonna be really hard to edit down. God. Should I edit out the rant? I don't think I should. I probably should edit something though, but that just sounds terrible for me. Did they get mad the moment one of my teammates typed GG easy? Is that what happened? You can't even type GG easy. You can only type easy now, which is even more toxic than GG easy. Well, who knows if they'll take that, if they'll even leave that in, dude. Considering with the amount of changes they make to the game. I lost all my DPS there, dude. They had to throw out 3 ults, I think, there. I think, was it 3? I think it was like 2. 2, 3, we're good there. We win that. We have, what's the word that people were using when I was playing in Diamond? That we have a better ult economy. Like, who says that? Only an Overwatch player. Only an Overwatch player would say that dumb shit, dude. God, what was I talking about? I don't know shit about video games. I don't know anything about, what was I talking about? I thought Cyberpunk was good at launch. That's how dumb I am. The story was good. Obviously, the gameplay itself was just technically a mess.
Victory.
Look, you can still type in shit on, but God forbid you type GG easy, bro. God forbid. Look. Oh shucks, you're the really, dude. My man typed in get shit on. He typed it in. He typed it in, homie. He typed it in. He typed it in twice. Whatever, dude. This new what is this term I'm thinking about? This new wave of compassion and like online and the online internet or games and the internet in general is just, it is such a waste of time to human nature. We are disgusting to each other. Just look at this. We're playing a game to prove that we're better than the other team. This is what it is. This is what it is, brother. We have to prove we're the best, and if when we do prove it, I'm gonna trash you so hard. I'm gonna make you break up with your girlfriend, make you throw your mom off a cliff. Just everything terrible that happened to you because of this one match. You can feel it, man. You can feel that's how like toxic it gets to. I can feel it all the time in games when it's just like, oh, I lost so bad. You know what, man? I'm just gonna go throw my dog out the window, hope for the worst, because I just can't take this. Nah, I love my dog. My dog ran away. Not because I threw it out the window, just she was looking for a way out for a long time. She was tired of being here. She's like, I don't want to be with these idiots anymore. They don't even give me food. Well, we gave her food, just not the food she wanted. She wanted human food. She's like, I want a burger. I'm like, I can't give you a burger. She's like, well, then I guess I gotta weigh out my options here. Don't want to be here not getting burgers, and don't want to be outside maybe getting burgers. She's like, I'll take the maybe. She just dipped. I was like, oh no. I used to play Hanzo too. It used to be my favorite character. I used to land headshots like a madman. Back when Overwatch was still in day one of Overwatch.